So this AI workflow gets my Strava activities, looks at my latest cycling ride, and sees if it's under or over 30 kilometers per hour. And if it's under, well, we have to do a punishment. The AI agent comes up with a random charity and sends me email that I have to donate to this random charity because I didn't reach the 30 kilometers per hour average speed. Let's look at the email. So this is the full email it sent me. It gave me a suggested charity and a donate link. If it doesn't work, I can click on this link, and it says something about my animation and shows my goal. Hello guys, today we're going to make a step-by-step tutorial on how we can get an AI agent to punish us if we don't get a certain speed on a Strava activity. So I'm a cycler myself, and in these cycling communities, you have a fast ride when your average speed is above 30 kilometers per hour. So today we're going to make an AI agent that if we don't get this average speed, we'll have to do a punishment. And let's say for today, we're going to have to make a donation to a certain charity. Let's start by signing up to NAN. I'll put a link in the YouTube description, full tutorial on how to get your NAN account. But the first step where we are in this workflow is by setting a trigger. Today we're going to be setting a trigger for manually, which basically means if we click on execute workflow, it will run it. And we're going to start with a Strava node. Strava is basically software, or how do you say it, an app where you can upload all your sport activities and people can watch them. But they also have an API, which means that all the data from there can be sent straight to NAN. Let's click on get many activities, which basically means it will get all my activities I've recently done. Let's set the limit to 10 and let's execute step. It says we don't have our credentials set, which basically means we need some credentials. For Strava, it's a bit harder than the other ones. Click this link, you want to copy it, and you want to go to Strava, and you want to find the Strava link. Search Strava API, log into your account, and you will come here. From here on, you can put a name, you can put a category, a club, and here you want to click or copy paste the website that you just got from your NAN account. And down here, you want to paste the same link, and you want to have HTTP gone and all the other stuff, just the first authorization. Go. Then keep it, and you want to click your client ID, you want to copy that, and you want to copy your client secret. I want to have it a secret still, so my client secret is in, and you want to click on connect account, which will basically open something which will say, do you allow NAN to use your data? Just click agree, and the connection has been made successfully. Right now, if we click on execute step, it will get all of our 10 sessions. But as you can see, there's also some other sessions in there, my last sailing session and stuff like that. We want it just to get our cycling sessions. And if you don't know, our cycling sessions are unfortunately put in average speed by minute per second. So we also want this automatically to be transferred or made into kilometers per hour. We're going to do that by ChatGPT. I am here in ChatGPT 5. It's in version 14, but it does the same thing for you guys, obviously. And we're going to ask it, can you write and go for my NAN where it gets from, and make sure that it sets the average speeds from milliseconds to kilometers per hour. It's gonna write some code, and when it's finished by doing that, I'll come back right to you. So it made some code for us. We're going to be copying that and paste it straight into our workflow and execute the step. And as you can see, it got my latest cycling activity, and it got the speed right now in average speed and in kilometers per hour. As you can see, I didn't get the 30 kilometers per hour, which means I'm going to do a punishment. But if I would have got it, then I obviously want to get 3 as well. So we can decide if it's better or lower than 30. Let's go in your table file. You can also have it in schema, table, JSON. But let's go to our table file to easily pick it out. And let's go to our average speed. Let's paste it in. And because this is a number, we want it to be a number, not a string. and we're going to be say it's less than 30. So if it's less than 30, it's going to say that's true and not false. If we would have said it's less than 25, it would have went to the false branch. Let's say it's less than 30. Yes, it was. So in this case, it's going to do a punishment. So the punishment will be decided by AI agent. We want to have the AI agent do something that we say we want him to do, which means we're going to define below and give him a prompt. And we're going to tell the AI agent, let's do an expression as well. We're going to be saying, think of a charity, let's say, think of a random charity, pick the link to donate, and write an email to really saying that he didn't get 30 kilometers on his last ride, but he got, and then we're gonna get the average speed again, which should be somewhere down below here, average speed. Let's copy it in there. So now he gets his punishment donating. And we'll also say, write the email and your only output should be email. If we have an AI agent, obviously we have to put a chat model on this. And for our chat model, we choose to go for Open Router. And obviously we have to go for new credentials. Go to Open Router, and here you can create an API key. And here you want to set the name, and it basically will give you the secret key. But just the other one, I'm not going to show you guys. Got my API key, put it in the Open Router, and it's going to say credentials successfully tested. And now we can pick with Open Router. That's the good thing about Open Router. You can pick any model that they have instead of only being stuck to Open Cloud or being stuck to Cloudflare, for example. Now we can pick all of them, but for this easy task, we're just going to pick GPT-4 Mini. And let's test it out. And as you can see, it takes a bit of time, but he indeed got. Hi, William. I hope you're doing well. I just want to let you know that you didn't quite hit the 30-kilometer mark on your last ride. You clocked it at 29.3. Close, but not quite there. So as per our agreement, it looks like it's time for your punishment donation. I picked a great charity for you, got the link and everything. So obviously, we want the agent to send this email as well. Let's set it up to a Gmail. And we want him to send a message. And it's going to be to, and let's say just my email. Also the email that you can do any inquiries to. And for the subject, we're going to have an AI agent pick something, and for the message too. Actually, let's go back to ChatGPT, and we're going to be saying, let's go for the JSON. I'm going to be doing this. And we're going to say to the ChatGPT, this is the JSON of our last output. The average speed will be in, and let's pick how we quite gave it to him. We're going to copy this part. Average speed will be in this, write an email where with a clickable button for charity, and this to our email again. And let's see what our email note wants. HTML. We could do text, but let's say HTML. I'm gonna think, and it's come back right to you. It gave us this whole entire code, but then I saw, yeah, it's just copying the text that I gave him. And we obviously want the automation to be automatic. I gave him the output of the email, and he gave us all this code back. This part is for the subject. We're just going to be copying that straight in here. And as you can see, about your last write, it gets the subject from the last mail. And this part, we're going to be copying as well. And it sees like that. Note, we obviously have to set our credential. So let's set our credential, and we're going to come to this doc. Here we'll say create a Google Cloud account. I already have my Google Cloud account set up, so I can go to console, but you guys can start for free and go from there. And what you want to do when you come to the console is go to API and services, and here you want to go to Gmail, because right now we're setting up a Gmail. You want to go to Gmail API, and it's going to be waiting. And then here you want to be clicking on try this API, so enable the API. From there on, you can go to your APIs and services. Within API and services, you go to your secret key, and there you go. You see your API client again, and if you click on this right here, we'll be able to see our secret key. And then when you've put your client ID and client secret in, it asks you to sign in with Google, which will send you towards Google login. Google login right there. It will then, when you have your client secret and everything found, you can click on sign in with Google, click on the account that you're using, click on that you trust everything, and it will be successful. Let's test this step by executing it, and it says that I sent the email. Let's check out the email. So we're in an inbox, and as you can see, about your last ride, donation time. Hi William, I hope you're doing quite well. I want to let you know you didn't clock it, so as per agreement, it looks like it's time for your punishment. You can make your donation here, and it will send us straight to Product World Wildlife, and we can give the donation here. It's time to pay up for not speeding enough. Now, obviously, we can also go for a false one. So if I do hit the speed, I get some sort of treat. Maybe that's for another episode, but in this episode, I just wanted to show you guys on the tutorials on basically how to log in, find your API keys, how to set up some difficult code, because it looks super hard, but ChatGPT basically does everything for you, and if no, stuff like that, and how to set up your chat model. I hope with this video, you'll be able to get some stuff on your own, start building stuff on your own, and hope you guys like it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let's see you next week for a new video.